Steve gets back with dreary news about John, and Jack and Chad make a stunning disclosure. Steve surprises Kayla in her office with a yellow rose as he returns from Greece. He relates that he was unable to contact John while he was there, but Katharina's grave had fresh flowers. Connected was a note from John communicating the responsibility he felt over her passing. Steve is unsure of his current location. He hands over the note that has blood on it. He had the ISA examine it, and the results match John's. He hasn't told Marlena about his suspicions of wrongdoing yet. Kayla is sniffing a single yellow rose in her office while Steve gives her a loving smile. At the pub, Paul meets Marlena. According to her, John is still in Greece. She hasn't talked to him in a while, but Steve is taking care of him there. She's more stressed over Brady since he's not answering to her messages, and he didn't get back home last evening. Paul tells her that Brady attended a meeting during Teresa's wedding in an effort to reassure her. She is pleased to hear it, but she wishes he had contacted her. She inquires if Paul has observed any questionable conduct. He recalls when he found Brady about to consume alcohol at the townhouse. Paul claims that Brady has not been drinking to the best of his knowledge, but he leaves to make sure Brady is okay. Marlena leans across the table to face Paul at the pub. He pensively looks away. Brady stumbles out of the bathroom at the Salem Inn wearing a towel around his waist. Fiona sits with a hand on her head in a messy room. "We did go to town, right?" Brady jokes. She laughs. As they talk about their booze, Brady pours them water. Brady has no regrets, even though he has a headache. He needed to quench his thirst, and she is a terrible drinking companion. Despite the fact that they are both supposed to be sober, they agree to keep it a secret. Fiona claims that in order to regain Xander's favor, she must pretend to be completely sober after mocking AA meetings. More. The only individual who could prevent Connie, Brady and Fiona toast with water glasses in her Salem Inn room while dressed in robes. He grimaces wryly as she smiles. Watch Days on Peacock for more than $7.99. Now by Xander informs Sarah at their apartment that Teresa has admitted to the kidnapping of Victoria. Despite Andrew's efforts to negotiate a deal for her, Xander is certain that she will be imprisoned. Sarah says they can zero in on the future presently, in particular arranging their wedding do-over. She hopes they can accomplish it prior to his mother returning home. Xander refuses. He gets the go-ahead from Sarah to go to the Salem Inn and talk things over with Fiona, who is already sober. Jack and Chad discover a billboard that looks like the one in the video when they land in Poplar Bluff. They find none of the encompassing structures match the one where the video was shot. Chad locates a second billboard that they can examine. Jack raises his eyebrow at Chad while typing on his phone at the airport. Maggie visits Victoria after Xander has left, but she is napping. While they talk about Teresa, Sarah makes them tea. Despite Maggie's anger, she believes she is truly sorry. She doesn't blame Xander for telling Sarah that he wants her to fry. As they talk about Fiona, Maggie connects with her pain and fight with fixation. Sarah feels like she has worked a lot on herself. If Xander didn't give her another chance, that would be a shame. More. The Dire 911. Lone Star update by Rob Lowe. Brady does not consider Fiona's request to stay in her hotel room to be a good one. He inquires once more as to what transpired between them. She regrets that he slept in her bed twice and that neither time anything bad happened. Maybe the third time's the appeal? Xander approaches the door. Fiona orders Brady to leave the bathroom through the window, panting. She insists that he is fit enough to descend 3 stories, despite his protests. As Fiona opens the door for her son, he dashes off. Xander walks into Fiona's hotel room with a skeptical expression. Upon entering, Xander doubts Fiona's claim that she had a breakdown and was in a mental hospital. He describes it as a convenient excuse for her abandonment. Fiona is not attempting to shirk responsibility. She admits that she handled Titus' death poorly, but she has improved. She even attends meetings, which are wonderful by the way, because she is completely dedicated to maintaining her sobriety. She demands she's not after his cash. She simply needs a relationship with him once more. He begs for forgiveness from Fiona. Xander starts to respond, looking confused, but his eye catches something. What exactly is that?